Um, okay, guys. At last, finally, we got the game. After like half an hour or maybe more. Or actually, even like. Stop. Okay, stop messaging me, guys, and nudging. This is going to divert my attention. I'm alive now. I'm 100% sure. But yeah, we're already 4 minutes and 30 seconds into the game. That's because yeah, also because of those connection issues, I couldn't start as well. So, but I'm glad right now to be live and to stream this game on RTS League channel. This is LATC versus SK. Stage. Okay, we're fine. Let's get back to the game. So we have, let's get quickly over this. This is Matreus as Ra, this is Flash as Thor, and Dark Ryzen, a guest player for Let's See, playing Odin on Anatolia. And for SK, which is basically the BRT clan or TBL, Brazilian team, we have Forbidden Voices, aka Scatty, playing Isis. We have Goldzin, which is Gold Lion, playing Zeus in the middle, and we have Atlantis, which is the same TSM Atlantis, playing in the Tsunami clan, who is playing Isis as well. And as we see, Gold Lion and Atlantis have built up their dogs on the left side. So basically, this is a 2 versus 1 against Matreus, whereas on the other side we have Flash and Dark Ryzen versus Forbidden Voices, aka Scatty. So basically 2 versus 1 on both sides of water. We see the first Valkar of Dark Ryzen going for some scouting. Also a very interesting build in the middle of the map by Flash and Dark Ryzen. I think they are, yeah, this is they try to establish themselves in the middle, also taking control kind of this TC. Flash also has his Valkyrie running around. It should be working right now, guys. Please put some, yeah, please tell me if it is working or not. It should be working pretty fine right now. But yeah, otherwise we have, yeah, on this side we see that Scotty is gradually losing water, 2 versus 1. He is already losing some fishing ships. He lost one here, maybe lost a couple of more here. As for the other side, okay, the thing is that Matreus opts for resisting that double, and he has a lot of cabinets right there, although he can't resist this aggression. We see Dark Ryzen with super early heroic through Njord, and I am waiting for his Walking Woods. He hasn't casted that yet. Maybe they can couple the Walking Woods with the Forest Fire, so basically they can do some damage with that. Let's see where he casts that. I think that if he casts that right away, it can do a lot of damage. For example, on Gold Line, because you know Egyptians have those heroes, Pharaoh and a couple of priests. Usually they have them in their bases, so the trees are pretty vulnerable to them, so that's not going to do that much damage. But I think if that was casted on Gold Line right away, it could have destroyed this TC. I don't know what Dark Ryzen is waiting for at this point. But yeah, I would say that Latsi is not doing bad at all at this moment. And we got some delay over here, but I hope everything is fine right now. It should be working. I have the RTS League chat right at the moment. Okay, yeah, strangely, okay. Scatty is right now going for the siege ships. I was going to say that it's strange that he is not going for them at this point, and he actually trains some 4 or 5 of them instantly. Casts also the ancestors on water, which he, as a result of which he gets some lost ships. They are called lost ships, yeah. But Dark Ryzen is also here with a Kraken, and it does a lot of damage to this ship. Although he doesn't have any more heroic, yeah, he has a couple of idle dragon ships over here. If he had some of them over here, could have done some damage, but yeah. As for the other side, we see that Matreus has already lost water over here, although I would say that for Matreus it's a bit more, it's not that much painful, let's put it this way, to lose water, because he's Ra. Come on guys, write something over here so that I know it's working. Yeah, actually I see that it's working right now. I was saying that Matreus is not as that much in a bad situation since he's raw and he can catch up with the farms. And yeah, his Ptai can get Shadow. As for SK, Goldline is getting his town two of his town centers, already has second one, taking his third one at the moment. Atlantis has two, maybe thinking of taking third one soon. But yeah, I think the main battle is going on over here with Lad Flash and Lad AO and Dark Risen trying to double kill Scotty. I wonder why Dark Risen has not casted his Walking Woods yet. He now casts that, but I think it's a bit of a weird cast because yeah, this was a kind of miscommunication from SK. They basically traded this Walking Woods with the Ceasefire and the Ancestors Eclipse, which is in itself not bad for, we can say even good for Lat C. They got 3 god powers against 1 at once, so Flash is going. I hope Flash is going heroic right now. Well, actually, yeah, he does through Bragi, so we're expecting flaming weapons sometime soon, which is going to be devastating if they double Scotty as well. Yeah, working. Come on. Yeah, let's see. Actually, I was expecting SK to be more aggressive. Yeah, I know that their god composition does not, entail that they have 2 Egyptians, but Let's See is doing better than I expected, to be honest. Yeah, actually really better. I think if Dark Risen casted that Walking Woods right after he advanced to the heroic age, it could have dealt a good damage to one of those players. But right now the problem for Latsi is that they sit on 1 TC each, whereas SK Goldline has 3, Atlantis has 2, and Matreus is going to be in a tough situation soon. And if Flash and Dark Risen slow down their push, Goldline might be able to help him, which he is already trying to do with a couple of units. He is, I'm sure, auto-queuing a lot more. Yeah, he does. He's also heroic gauge. But I think this was also a mistake by Goldline to go for 3 TC right here, because it's obvious that their teammate is doubled, although Scott is is able to resist this push pretty well, but I'm sure that he's not going to be able to do that for a long time because this double is very harsh. Right now we see Goldline joining the stage. And this TC, they don't micro this units very correctly. This TC could have went down very, a lot of time, a lot before, if he focused it with those walking pines, but he's actually doing it right now. Goldline Mythic Age to Hephaestus. Actually, Matreus decided not to completely abandon water. He is now trying to get back. But here, yeah, the situation is getting tough for Escape, for Lad, because they can't sustain the push with their 1 TC economy. It's pretty harsh at this point, because also Goldline is joining the fight. A good, very good Locust, actually, a really good one. Let's check this out quickly. Yeah, check this out, guys. 57 villagers, it went down to 40 instantly. Overpowered Locust by Matreus, really, I'm impressed. But fortunately for Scotty, he has another TC back in the back, so it's not going to be that painful losing the STC. Yeah, this is a clever choice, but let's see. Trying to get Scotty off water as well, so that he doesn't have any food to sustain his economy. But yeah, this is what I was talking about. Let's see. They missed the time a bit, so that Goldline is already joining the battle, and I'm expecting him to get all the armory upgrades pretty soon. Yeah, he is now building the armories. I think it's a bit late though. No techs currently being researched. I will check Goldline. Yeah, he's pretty good on resources. Also on this side, yeah, Mantis is pushing Matreus. Yeah. I missed this. This is going to be really painful for Matreus to respond. Even if they kill Scatty on this side, they are going to have troubles because Matreus is losing on the other side. And I also doubt that they can beat, I mean, they can erase Scatty from the map completely because Gold Line is already here. I would say that Let's See played this pretty well actually. They could have killed Scatty way earlier if they played it right, but they didn't do that bad as well. Yeah, I think if Dark Horizon casted that Walking Woods right after advancing, which was like 7th minute or something like that, it could have dealt a big damage to, for instance, to a Gold Lion. His TC was completely unprotected. He had a lot of villagers over here, so it could have it would be a bit meaningless to cast that on Egyptians because, as I said, they have priests and the pharaoh usually on their base. So, but at this point, I think this is game over for the lads. Clever and an interesting play by them, but unfortunately they were a bit missing the timings. So right now they find themselves in a situation, in a very bad situation. Let's put it this way. 3 TC and 4 for Atlantis is taking his 5th, and is this 6 TC? 5? Yeah, 5, just 5. If it takes this one, it's going to be a 6th. But yeah, at this point it's pretty much lost for Let's See. They can't sustain this push any longer. And even if they can sustain, it's not going to be that harsh double that it was in the beginning, because Gold Lion is already getting his upgraded units. Here you see it's pumping out his units out of all those military buildings. So actually there was kind of misplay by Gold Lion, which Let's See could use, as I said, but they didn't. He went for 3 TC instead of helping his teammate, and also there was a miscommunication. They wasted 3 of their god powers, SK. But yeah, fortunately for them, Let's See could not utilize that advantage. Ragnarok by Flash, I don't think it's going to deal much damage, especially since he has completely no upgrades on them, on the heroes of Ragnarok. Yeah, Atlantis is... Yeah, actually I knew it. I started talking right at the moment I started streaming, so the delay was because of the players, because they had some connection issues which affected me as well, so I started streaming with a bit of delay, which I did intentionally. But hopefully and fortunately enough, the stream is working right now. We're going to see this one and game number 2 as well. Yeah, this Ragnarok is going to die quickly because, yeah, you see that also the very cleverly casted Underworld Passage, which basically secures both fronts for SK. I don't see how Let's See can win this from this point. Flash have trade, so it's going to be harsh for him to come back. He also doesn't have any fish, I suppose. Scatty just, yeah, you see he came back on water and killed all the ships of Dark Horizon and Flash on the fishing ships that they had. So yeah, solid team play by Let's See though, as I said. The situation kinda stalled at this point, but I think it's GG because you see this front. I mean, Matreus, who is completely dead. His only TC is this one, which is completely unprotected, and also Atlantis is running here and there with his pack of chariot archers, and they kill a huge amount of villagers. So I don't see how Let's See can come back from this. Although they have been able to gather, I mean Let's See have been able to gather some gold for quite some time. There are 3 battle boars idle for Flash. Yeah, I don't know how these guys SK, I mean, can't repel the aggression over here, because their units are so much, I mean, Gold Lions in particular, they are so strong, and They must be able to like kill everything here with ease. I wonder how we can't do that. Yeah. Shifting sands. Shifted the... What did he shift? He shifted... and a bit of... shifted, but yeah, we see the battle still going on over here. Let's check the upgrades real fast. Yeah, the second tier for Skadi, same goes for Gold Lion. Same goes for Atlantis. They pretty much all have the same upgrades. Atreus just the baseline hand axe pickaxe. Flash second tier upgrades. Dark Horizon again hand axe pickaxe. So I think Atlantis is the one who who has the most resources. Also, although Gold Lion is almost catching up with him because of his early 3 TC. But right now with 5 TCs, like Atlantis eco is completely in rage mode, let's put it this way. And yeah, they're repelling right now, counter-attacking SK. Goldzin is Gold Lion. Atlantis, yeah, he has the same TSM Atlantis. He has the same TSM Atlantis. Okay, GG. GG right now. Well played both. I'm going out as well.